Reasons why you should watch Initial D. If you do not want spoilers, please skip to 131. Set in Japan, the story follows Fujiwara Takumi, a spaced out high school student who works at a local gas station with his friend Itsuki and Iketani. Iketani is a member of the Akina Speedstars, a local street racing group that practices on the nearby mountain pass of Mount Akina. While Itsuki is fascinated by the street racing scene, Takumi doesn't seem to care much and generally spaces out at the thought of racing. When another regional street racing group, the Red Suns, come to Akina for a battle, the Akina Speedstars are left in the dust as the top two racers of Red Suns leave them in the dust. The Akina Speedstars' only hope is a mysterious car, the AE86 or Hachiroku, which makes daily runs on the pass and seems to know the route very well. Eventually, it is found that Takumi is the one who drives the 86 due to the fact his dad owns a local tofu shop and he makes daily runs to a hotel on the top of Mount Akina in order to deliver the tofu. As a result of doing this for the last 5 years, he has become a near perfect master of the downhill pass and is considered a downhill specialist. Overall, this story is about Takumi becoming the number one. Though the story may be a bit normal sounding, what makes up for it are the awesome races shown in every season. The coolest thing about this show is that they use real world cars. The AE86 was a real car manufactured by Toyota and which was quite popular back in the 80s and 90s. Other cars include the Mazda RX-7, Subaru WRX, Honda Civic, Nissan Skyline GTR and more. The most interesting part is that these battles are not just thought up like, oh, he's gonna win this one, then the other guy will win the next battle. Each car's strengths and weaknesses are factored into the race, which gives the viewers a more in-depth look into the strategic side of racing. Like when Takumi's engine blew up back in season 2, it came as a really great shock for the viewers. As mentioned earlier, the show uses real world cars. However, the overall idea of racing on a mountain pass is actually a real world thing. In Japan, the Toge, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is a common phrase for mountain pass, and it is also the place where the term drifting became popular. Most of the anime takes place in different regions of Japan, featuring different mountain passes. The best part is that most of the locations in the anime are actually based off of the real world, with some places looking exactly similar. It is a very nice touch which I really thought gave the anime an overall awesome feeling. If you watched the first episode of Initial D Season 1, you might be a bit shocked by its somewhat primitive 3D CGI animation. Simply put, it can be a bit weird at times. The anime aired back in 1998 when CGI was just starting to come out in the anime world. It does not stay bad for that long, however, with the airing of the 4th season in 2004 and the 5th season in 2012. The CGI got incredibly better and it would stay like that for the last few seasons. Overall, it is very pretty to look at and makes the battle scenes really beautiful. The music in any show should be appropriate to evoke really strong emotions. After all, playing happy music after a protagonist dies is definitely not correct. Some great soundtracks from Initial D I like are in the description below. Sometimes what the singers say do not really matter, at least in anime, for the music plays the most important part. The intro sets the mood for the action. The soundtrack during the action can make or break the effectiveness of a scene. Here's one of my favorite Initial D soundtracks. Please skip to 1613 if you want to skip the song.